Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. And in this video, we are going to talk about how to get your first IT job, which is a very important topic. And people are requesting me to make certain videos around how did I get my first job and how to get a first job in IT in general. So in this video, we are going to discuss about how to get a job in IT. We are going to make sure that all the current scenarios are covered after COVID and everything. So let's begin with our first part of this video, which is, are degrees worth it? So you might have heard that you need a degree if you want to get a job in IT. Let's discuss this. So first thing first, I will right away say that yes, in certain countries, degrees are absolutely required to get a job in IT. If you have a normal degree, for example, an arts degree or a science degree, that might not work when you are applying for an IT job. But in certain countries, you might get a job without any sort of degree. Most of the people do a Bachelor of Science or Bachelor of Engineering or Bachelor of Technology in computer science. But I would say that if you just aiming to start a job in IT and you are in a hurry, then I would not advise to get a degree right away. Or if you have experience in some other field and you want to switch to IT, then also you do not require any sort of degree. But if you are a fresher, you are starting new, you are a student, then I would definitely recommend to get a degree, because without that, recruiter might feel that you are not capable enough to handle this job. And especially in developing countries, like I'm from India, and in my country you need a degree to even apply for an IT job. So in countries like these, I would say that do a Bachelor of Computer Application or Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. You don't need to get an engineering degree, for an example, but you need to get some sort of computer science degree, so that for your first job, after your first job, your degree is practically invalid. Nobody cares about degree. Everybody will start caring about whatever you did in your last job. So unless you get your first job, yeah, I would say in certain countries, do get a degree. Now we'll move on to the second part of our discussion. What are the core skills you need to get a job in IT? Yes, this is the most important part. Even if you don't have any degree, or even if you have degree, these skills you need to get: core networking skill, core operating system skills, how to operate a Linux environment, how what is paging, how does the RAM or ROM work, how does the processes work in an operating system. And with regards to networking, they might ask like, what does routing and switching do, like why they are different, what is a difference between a switch and a router, how does the router work, what are the basic protocols like RIP, OSPF. These protocols you need to have information about. If you don't know IPv6 address, what is hexadecimal address, how to convert from binary to a decimal or hexadecimal, then even if you have a degree, you won't get that job, because in interview they will ask about these things, like what is the difference between TCP and UDP. I will make a separate video of list of topics which are commonly asked in your first interview, but that is for another day. But for now, you just need to remember that you need to get your operating system and networking knowledge to the point. Those fundamentals should be clear, and you will get all that information over YouTube videos. So you don't need to pay for any course to just get that level of knowledge. Learning about Kubernetes, learning about containers, learning about cloud becomes very easy. So once you get this fundamental knowledge, it will not just help you on the interview, but it will help you in the most aspect of your life and your job. The third part of our discussion is freelancing. So a lot of people start freelancing. I also did freelancing when I was not getting a job, and starting in freelancing is really easy, but getting good projects through freelancing is really difficult, especially if you are in a networking or operating system, that core technology guy. But if you know coding, and if you, for example, know basics of Python, Java and all those programming languages, then yes, you might get certain some good projects as well. Most of the time, like the recruiter might ask for you 1 to 3 years of experience, even for a fresher job. In those certain job profiles, if you want to apply for those, you can say that I have worked on these technologies during my freelancing project or my personal project. So those will count, and you can add those technologies to your resume, or you can make projects out of those technologies. So that is one more thing which you need to get. But freelancing does not always help, and it is not always easy. But if you got enough time, then you can definitely try doing freelancing as well. The fourth part of this video is getting a support job. If you will go on LinkedIn and start searching for jobs, most of the jobs you will see for freshers are IT support, technical support, or normal customer support jobs. Now I might tell you that for a fresher to just starting out, these support jobs are a very good area where you can take these jobs and learn to talk to customers, learn to handle customers. In future in your life, even if you go to an advanced position, you will always have to deal with customers in an IT job. It could be a cloud engineer job, it could be a senior support executive level job, but in those jobs as well, you have to communicate with your customers. So those communication skills are very essential, and you can develop those in a customer support environment. So I will say that do not just reject those jobs just because they are customer support and not technical, and you don't want to you only want to do a technical job. It does not work like that. If you want to build a resume and you want to add that communication skill, which is very essential during your interview as well as during your job, so for those kind of roles, build your communication skills and get those support jobs. So I will recommend, if you are getting a support level job, just get it and try it out for a few months and just see whether it works for you or not. Next part is, if you want to just focus on a technical level role, then you definitely try out the basic like system administrator level job, a technical support specialist level job, or you might also try a junior network engineer or data center technician jobs. Those jobs again are for freshers, and yeah, you get a lot of chance to apply your knowledge in field in these kind of jobs, and you will learn again a lot from these jobs. And whenever you have started these jobs, right, you have to continuously learn and grow. You cannot just grow with only promotions over your job. You have to continuously learn about new technologies as well as the core, like core advanced technology, which is BGP, SD-WAN, these CCNP level topics, right? If you're interested in these fields, you can definitely try out these technologies. Now, one of the most important topics is, are certifications any helpful, or they are just waste of time and waste of money? No, they are not just waste of time or waste of money, but I must say that you are not taking help of any dumps, those exam dumps you will see online, and the technologies which are being asked on that exam. For example, I'll take an example of CompTIA Network Plus, right? So Network Plus usually will ask you about subnetting, IPv6, IPv4, your network security, basics of firewall, basics of router, difference between routing and switching, the basics of network security, a lot of small technologies like radius, a lot of wireless technologies also, like how does Wi-Fi work, and what are the bands in a Wi-Fi, and what are the actual uses of those bands and everything. These scenarios, again, if you just going through the exam dumps and giving that certification and taking that certification and going to an interview, does not gonna help you. I will never recommend. Those are anyways illegal, but I will never recommend to do it that way. But you can take some more months, just learn about the process, document your process. Everything should be documented. Once you get that certification, one thing that will boost your confidence. Second thing, you will know all the things which were asked on the exam. So these two things are really important. And once you know the technologies which are explained in a Network Plus certification, you can definitely go for any network engineering interview and you will pass. Apart from all this, there is one secret sauce which I followed and I would recommend you guys to do, is to document your journey, document your process. Now what do I mean by documenting your journey? Now you will see, when you don't have any job, right, you have a lot of time during your day. You might be a student who gets time on the weekend, or you are doing a part-time job and you get time after your job. So in those time periods, don't just waste those hours by just sitting or watching some videos or Netflix or whatever. Start documenting your process. So if you are good at writing, you might want to start a Medium article, a Medium blog. If you are good with the video creation and video editing, you can start a YouTube channel. So just document your process. You can share your details over LinkedIn to keep your network updated that I'm constantly improving. And during your interview, so it happened with me in one of my interviews that they asked like, what are your like hobbies or things like that. So I just said I started a YouTube channel when I was not getting any kind of jobs. So they just asked me to play one of the videos from that YouTube channel. So that was able to help them to identify that this candidate has a good communication skill or good level of knowledge, and he is good at creating videos and all. These are like small things which you can on your free time you can do these things. They do not take a lot of time. Just to write a Medium article, it does not take a lot of time, right? So, and right now you have a lot of AI tools as well to help you write those articles or create those videos very fast and efficiently. Use those tools, create your own documentary kind of a thing. Document your process throughout, and it will definitely help you to stand out when there are 100 candidates and you are the only one which does all that things. So it really shows that you are passionate about the field. You will be a very good employee as well. So that is the confidence which a recruiter needs from you. I will make some more videos regarding my process and what else you can take. If you like these kind of videos, just comment down that you want more of this. Like the video if you got any knowledge from this video, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye bye.